Now we hit the button.
The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8. YouTube.com/The Dad and Drew Show.
What's up, everybody?
What is happening, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday.
Everybody on this fine Wednesday night.
Question is, Jamie, how are you on this fine Wednesday night?
I am great.
Good. I am great as well. I'm here hanging out with you and the rest of these awesome people coming in.
I know. You got the Caballero shirt on. I'm loving the Caballero shirt.
I was like, what am I going to wear tonight? I was like, you know what? I've been really talking about the Caballeros. I showed the other day your gift, Caballeros and Caballeros. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear my shirt tonight. I haven't worn it in a while. We got a whole bunch of people coming in here.
We got the Contessas here.
Luann. Kevin Fisher.
Kevin Fisher. Lynn Butler. Thank you for the like. We'll catch up with you later. I know you watch on repeat. Thank you so much.
Yes, she does.
It is going to be a great night tonight, but maybe not for the reason that you think.
Yes.
And Al Olsen.
Al Olsen.
Yes. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's great. He's awesome.
Yeah, I do too.
The Disney Stranger is here. Forever Sunshine.
Forever Sunshine. Welcome in. Trisha Dudes. Woo! Everybody's excited.
Sun.
Andromeda.
Is this a baking show? How much tartar sauce do I put in my bagels? A lot. A lot.
You really like at least 2 inches. At least 2 inches.
Good evening to Sally Turner.
Hello, Sally.
Hello, the Disney Stranger.
Yes, he did.
Get the Haunted Mansion hat.
He did it.
Hello, Derek Stout.
The Stoutinator.
The UK checking in.
Lorna.
Drew?
Yeah.
Let's give her the official Lorna welcome.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Pip.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. That's for you, Lorna. That's for you.
She's like, she's cringing right now.
She's now signed off. Matt Butterfield. Hello.
She's unsubscribed. Welcome in.
Hello, Christopher
Jameson.
And Mr. Disney Google.
Disney Google. Hello. Good evening.
I think we got most everybody's here.
Yeah, welcome in, everybody.
Just so we're going to get this out of the way, guys, right now, we are not eating a spider tonight.
Not tonight. We will, but not tonight.
I have mine here.
And I have mine here.
These are compliments of the Disney Stranger.
Yes, they are.
Thank you so much.
I know. We're going to be in debt to you. We're in deep debt to you for this.
Here's the deal. You don't just eat a spider the first night you get it.
No, you gotta let it marinate.
You gotta let it marinate, and you gotta work it, and we gotta get some people to subscribe. And we gotta get people. We gotta get more people in here. We got people excited. We gotta make this an event.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big event.
Before we eat this, so we need to get you guys to share this out. We need you guys to get more people to subscribe. I mean, we're at like 520.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to be up more, 600 or something. I don't know. We got to get up there more. I don't know. Or something. We got to figure out something.
Well,
we need more.
Should we have a number, Jamie? And when we hit it, that's when we do it, right?
I think that's probably a fair deal.
So what do you think? 600?
I think 6. We're like 80 away from 6.
Okay. All right.
So if you guys have some friends or some family or whatever it is, that you think might enjoy our show or might enjoy seeing somebody eat an arachnid,
not an insect,
share the stream, and get them to come in.
Yeah, 600. That's when we'll do it. 600.
When we hit 600.
When we hit it. When we hit it. Yes. You and I have talking problems, dude.
Oh yeah, I can't.
We just can't.
I couldn't say Uptown Jewelers the other day in the intro to my video. my whole mouth went just jewelry.
Mouth of marbles.
Like how like when they hit Loki with the time thing and he got all slowed down and his face went. That's what happened to me when I attempted to say jeweler. Couldn't do it.
Well, it's a weird word if you think about it.
It is a
Jewelers.
weird word.
Jewelers. Doesn't feel right.
Yes.
Doesn't feel right.
How many servings per bag? Too many servings per bag. That's how many servings per bag, Johnny Neverland.
But, I'm really excited that they're boiled and dehydrated, not fried.
Yes, and I love that they have no MSG because I just didn't want any MSG in my life.
Or preservatives.
But here's something.
No
It
preservatives.
doesn't tell me how many calories.
No.
So it's not on my diet, so I can't have it, guys.
Right, yeah. Unless we hit 600 subscribers.
Yes.
600.
Yes, it is gross. Yes, it is.
It really is. And it's going to be bad when we do it. It's going to be bad.
No.
I thought about it.
It is going to be bad.
We might need a trash can near us for the stream.
Yes. So be sure to subscribe so we can get to 600 so we can eat a spider.
Yeah.
That sounds very counterproductive to me, but that's what we're
we sort of win on that, but not really.
No.
Not really at all.
I think we lose.
I think we lose.
Some faction.
They win. We lose.
They win. You guys win.
Yeah. Yeah. But we lose.
Here, 600, and then we do this. Watch it moves. We're gonna eat that. Gross, right? Yeah.
That's really gross. It's gonna be
Totally
gross. It's gonna be gross, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, we put the F in professional. Yes, we do. We 100% put the F in professional, Derek. We're super professional over here.
Yeah. Yep.
You did miss something. All things are in. We're supposed to eat these, which were provided by our good friend the Disney Stranger, which are freeze-dried tarantulas. But we're not doing it until we hit 600 subscribers.
Yep. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbor.
Yes.
Tell people at work. Tell everybody. Oh, Stephanie Kramer.
We're at the bottom there. We are not eating a spider tonight.
Stephanie Kramer said she would eat it.
Wow. She's a brave lady.
Well, you know what? Maybe you should get one, Stephanie. Come on the show and eat it with us.
Sure.
When we hit 600. She's probably like, you know what? Actually, I don't think I want to do that.
The spider challenge. We'll call it the spider challenge.
Yeah, spider. Oh.
And Drew and I have already decided to make this palatable. We are going to douse our spiders in the last dab hot sauce.
Yeah, we're going to just keep adding insult to injury.
Just because, you know what? That's going to make it better for us.
Believe it or not.
I would rather be burning my mouth out with fire than that.
Yeah.
Plain.
Yeah.
Adam Bomb's going to unsubscribe to save us. Thank you, Adam Bomb. Don't do that, please.
But hey, he's thinking of us, man. I get it.
He's thinking of us. We appreciate it. And for those of you guys who did notice, I do have a new hat.
Look at that thing, man. That's a nice fedora.
I purchased this during my adventure with Drew when I was over at the Magic Kingdom on this Sunday.
Memento Mori. We had a good time.
We went to Memento Mori, and I have to say, I was kind of blown away by this hat. I thought it was fantastic. $27.99.
Not bad
for this hat.
That's not bad.
And when you consider that baseball caps are $27.99, I thought this was a deal.
Because it honestly, to me, that'd be like a $40 hat. You know what I mean? Like roughly, right around $40, because it's a different style hat. Just a little more high
more
rent.
than a baseball cap.
It should, but I'm glad it didn't. For you.
So am I.
Yeah.
So now, I'm all Haunted Mansioned out. I've got my Haunted Mansion shirt on. I got my Haunted Mansion hat on. None of this came from the outlet. I paid full pass holder price for both of these items, which is big for me.
It's because he's rich.
It's because I like the Haunted Mansion.
And he likes the Haunted Mansion. And that hat looks awesome.
Muppets
and the shirt. Muppets Haunted Mansion! I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Cannot.
So waiting for that.
And that hat is very sharp on you, Jamie. It does.
Thank you. The kiddo is looking forward to Muppets Haunted Mansion big time, too.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, can we ride Muppets Haunted Mansion during Boo Bash? And I was like, well, it's not a ride. It's going to be a show. But we can ride Haunted Mansion during Boo Bash.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. So we'll see. I don't know.
No, she went on it, but she closed it. Yeah, she did the whole eye closing thing.
Well, first time was bawling, crying. Then it was eyes closed. So maybe this time we'll get through it
Maybe one eye
a
open.
little.
Maybe a little. Because she'll eventually ease right into that. That'll probably end up being her favorite ride.
Maybe.
How many spiders can you fit under that hat? How many spiders can you fit under that hat, Jamie?
There's a lot. It's a pretty full hat.
Yeah.
Pretty big size hat.
Yeah.
And I have a big head, so you probably fit a lot. Drew.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Maybe a little Disney news time?
It's time for Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff news. You didn't think we'd be more like focused than that, did you?
No.
We aren't.
No, squirrel. Chipmunk.
What? Chipmunk.
Chipmunk.
Which we were 100% distracted by at Magic Kingdom. Chip and Dale go rolling by on a boat in, what was it, Frontierland?
Frontierland.
Frontierland. Yep. And Drew and I, like 2 7-year-old children, go sprinting down the road trying to get them, and they went in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
they were going away from us.
Yeah.
And it crushed our souls.
Really did, because I was like, no. Well, because Queen was like, no. But no, Queen was like, Chip and Dale. And then as soon as we heard it, it was just pandemonium. It was pandemonium.
Yeah.
But they did not want to be filmed, I don't think.
No. I actually checked my camera. I zoomed in on them, and I got them.
Yeah, I got him a little bit.
So I got a little bit. A little bit.
What else sad?
So today's very first news story is a good one.
Yes.
If you like going to Disney.
On a specific date or just in general, Jamie?
On a specific date.
Okay.
A date that might have something to do with this photo.
Ooh, I love that.
Which
50th.
I took.
Did you really?
That's my photo. I took that.
That is a beautiful photo,
I took that on Sunday with my little camera.
Looks gorgeous.
I did a test this Sunday when I went vlogging with Drew. I brought out my real camera instead of my phone to vlog with, to test and see how the footage differs, to see if you guys will notice the difference, and see if anybody likes it better. I will tell you, vlogging with your phone, much easier, much more simple.
Lighter. Little bit.
It handles more situations better, and it's way more stable, the footage. The stabilization on the phone's way better. The camera footage, marginally more professional looking. It's like a little bit better depth of field, or a little bit crisper, but
cleaner.
I mean, I'd say if you the phone 99% of the time, it would make a good screen. I'm pretty proud of that photo. I thought that was a pretty nice photo.
Yeah.
The clouds, and that's all 100% real. That's real clouds, real stuff. I didn't add nothing to it. That's the real 50th. I love that big old 50 they threw up there, man. That thing is nice looking.
Dude, it's amazing. It's an accent piece. It doesn't like overtake everything else on the cat. You know what I mean? It's not like this big jarring thing. It's just like nice, and it goes with everything.
They didn't turn the castle into a cake.
They did.
It's nice.
Yeah. No cake castle. Thank goodness.
But the
That
reason
poor
that 50's up there is because October 1st is the big 50th. So Magic
Big old
Kingdom
50th.
has their big celebration going on. The fireworks will be its new fireworks show. And so if you guys want to watch Happily Ever After, get your butt to Mars.
Yeah.
Or Disney to Magic Kingdom, because they're
Or Mars.
retiring that. It's going away.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch Happily Ever After and you never caught Happily Ever After, you got to get there, because that's going away. Once they premiere the new show, no more Happily Ever After.
Nope.
No soup for you.
Nothing but a dream. Nothing but a dream after that.
Nope.
Nothing.
Gone. So keep that in mind. But
Yeah.
if you do want to visit the parks on that day, they were gone. You couldn't get any reservations. It was pandemonium.
Yep.
That Magic Kingdom was nothing. Also, Epcot, Ratatouille opens that day. Hello, Mike Wazowski. Thank
Mike
you
the All
for
Powerful
stopping
Waz.
by.
What's up, buddy?
Epcot's got Ratatouille opening and the first night of Harmonious. So Epcot's got a big day going on after that too, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
And that day had no reservations for anybody. You couldn't get in. Well, Disney has released the hounds. And now there are a ton of reservations available for all parks on October 1st. So if you go to their theme park reservation availability checker, this was as of this afternoon. All theme parks are available for October 1st if you have a theme park ticket. If you have a select resort hotels ticket,
Ooh.
all theme parks. And when the story came out this morning, annual passes had reservations available. You could get reservations for annual passes. By the time I checked it this afternoon, guess which park's not available?
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios. The only park you can get into on that day will be Animal Kingdom, which I bet will be gone. Probably if you check this right now, it'll be gone because everybody's going to be like, well, crap, I'll just take that and hope I can park hop to one of the other parks.
Yep, but you know what's going to get to max capacity, and they're going to be like, sorry, can't let you in.
No park hopping unless you have the actual reservation for that park that day.
Which we do, right, Jamie, for Epcot?
Oh, Drew and I will be at Epcot that whole day.
Yes, the whole day. Big, long day.
We are not park hopping. Nope. We're sticking it out. We're going to Epcot it open to close.
Yep.
We're getting on Ratatouille.
Mm-hmm.
We're eating more Epcot food and wine food.
Because why not?
And we're going to watch the very first night of Harmonious in glorious, glorious
fashion.
Liveness.
Yeah. IRL, so as my kids say, in real life.
It's going to be a 14-hour day for us. Now, I'm dropping the kid off at school. Then me and the wife are heading right to Epcot. We're going to get on Ratatouille as soon as we can.
Mm-hmm.
The wife will leave midday after Pop-Pop picks the kiddo up from school. And then they will come back later in the evening to watch Harmonious because we've figured the kiddo is not going to pull a 14-hour day at Epcot and be happy.
I hope we can pull a 14-hour day at Epcot and be happy. And be happy. By the time Harmonious comes, we're going to be like...
And I've kind of figured it out. I think there will be no problem. Everybody's like, well, what if they won't let them back in if she leaves? She has a reservation for the park. It doesn't matter that she's left the park and come back.
Right.
She has a reservation for the park that day. She's not trying to go into another park and come back in.
That spot's already...
She has a reservation for the park. She should be good.
And you could just check with somebody, too. You can just check with somebody.
My daughter and my dad both have reservations for the park that day. So they haven't used there yet. So they'll be able to get in. So we should be 100% good to go. I don't care. Yeah. I will fight people.
He will. Jamie will. I've seen him do it before.
It'll be good. So now, and the other part of the story is some people like to go to the parks during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Personally, I don't.
Yeah.
Drew?
If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would be nowhere near the parks during that time. And I'll probably be minimally going there because it is absolute chaos. It's chaos.
Pandemonium.
It is. It's pandemonium.
Pandemonium. If you want to actually go to the park and enjoy yourself, it is not the time to go to the park.
No.
Wait times will be stupid silly.
Yep.
You will be bumper to bumper with people. You won't be able to get food reservations. Like, even just shopping will be not fun.
But right there, I think the number one thing, Jamie, you just illustrated was the fact that, guys, food reservations, when you're hungry and you can't get, that's when people start getting grumpy, irritated.
This was a tip that Drew gave me when they instituted this whole everything's mobile order now almost. Yep. This was a tip that Drew gave me when he had been in the parks for a while before we got our passes back. Was as soon as you walk in the park, make your decision about what you want to eat for that day for your lunch meal or whatever it is, or dinner meal, whatever time of the day you're there. Pick it, order it, and schedule that time. Because if you decide you want to at 3:00, you know what? Let's have lunch, guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Fire up the mobile order thing for whatever restaurants are near you. Nearest reservation to pick up food, 6:30. You ain't eating.
No. And
you might get a pretzel from a cart, but you're not getting a food.
But that's not. I mean, that's a snack. You know what I mean? That'll only tide you over for so long. Popcorn, pretzel, Epa Christy J.
Epa! And whose birthday is it?
It's Denise Bowen's
Denise
birthday.
Bowen, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. Sang to her earlier.
That is a Drew tip that has saved me. As soon as you get in the park, know what you want to eat, pick something, schedule a mobile order, and just boom, it's scheduled.
And no matter what you're doing, even if you're in line for something, just get out of line and go get your food. Just bail on
and go get your food.
Because you could end up with the... No, like I did it in the live stream when we're like, oh, we want to eat, and it was like, there's nowhere to eat. Like we can't eat anywhere. You know what I mean? And then like
because you can't just walk into a restaurant anymore. You can't just go stand in a line and get food like you used to. Everything is pretty much mobile order now.
Yep.
So, and they're like, okay, the next available window to eat is 3 hours from now.
You're not going to make it.
No, you're not going to make it. You don't want to have a hangry wife.
No.
I will tell you right now.
No, you don't.
A hangry wife is not a happy life.
No, it's a terrible one.
It is terrible.
I know.
So, back to Christmas time.
Yes.
Let's say you want to go to the theme parks in November. You might want to start looking into that because Magic Kingdom's already gone for theme park tickets. You can't get in that whole week, basically, other than Friday and the weekend, which is funny. Like 26, 27, 28, those are good, but that whole week, before, nothing.
Excuse me.
Magic Kingdom's out. Resort hotels, same, gone. Now, here's the weirdest thing. Annual passes. Freebie. Everybody's good.
For now.
As of this afternoon, you could get in.
What I'm saying is, the closer, like, you got to realize we can all only make the 3 reservations.
Correct.
And like right now, we have one tied up for October 1st, and
that's the reason that these are available because annual pass people get 3, and they're not locking up any of their 3 this far out.
No, this doesn't make sense.
Christmas.
Christmas
Day, Magic Kingdom gone for theme parks.
Yep.
Gone for resort hotels. Annual passes. You can get in.
That's crazy.
I think it's because most people now have the blackout date pass.
I
don't think there are as many people with the platinum non-blackout date passes.
I just got it.
Which you have now.
Which we just got it. And no, I'm not going on Christmas Day. I honestly don't. I don't know if I would ever go on Christmas Day. A, because it would just be insane. B, just because I'm like, I want to be home, man. It's Christmas.
Christmas Day is my day to wake up and open gifts. And Santa just came, and I want to see what he brought me.
Right.
And
cook some food, have a nice lunch or dinner or whatever you plan on doing.
Yeah, it's a family day.
It's a family day.
Now, maybe if I had traveled from somewhere and I was in Disney for Christmas, then of course it makes sense.
Right.
But yeah, so that's your that is your state of the parks reservation system there, guys.
Guide to the future.
Dawn Little,
welcome in.
You've been on Christmas Day and it's not that fun. Yeah.
Like really, how could it be?
Agree.
How could it be? Like my sister was telling me, her and this wasn't Christmas, but it was New Year's Eve. They went there with their kids, man, at max capacity. And
no. I'm not going anywhere near. Here's the reason I won't go near the parks on New Year's Eve. You are not getting out.
Yeah.
Till January 3rd.
Right. Yeah.
Because I've seen chopper footage and just leaving. It's locked up, bumper to bumper, not going anywhere.
No thanks.
Nowhere.
No thank you.
Unless I had a hotel room on property at the Contemporary.
Yep.
Or
Floridian,
or the Floridian, any of the walking distance to one of the park hotels.
Yep, I agree.
Or on a Skyliner. Not even the Skyliner, because that would be anything where I don't have to wait in a line to get back to where I'm going.
For hours.
Because the monorail line, 10 hours. Buses, 12 hours.
Yep.
The Skyliner is going to be 15. You are not going to get anywhere. So if you can walk to the Contemporary, you can walk to the Swan or the Dolphin or whichever are the ones that are Floridian, whichever that walkway path.
Polynesian or whatever. Yeah.
Nope. Unless I can walk to a hotel that night, I'm not going anywhere near that place.
Well, there's that, and also for me, like I would not go because I don't like to drive.
I agree, Queen. 42 in the chat and 15 likes. That's pretty sad.
Come on, boop the likes, everybody. Boop that like.
If you're watching, why not boop it?
Why not boop it? Boop it.
Boop, boop-a-doop.
Boop-a-doop. Boop that, boop that, boop that like. But yeah, no, I don't want to be driving on New Year's Eve. I stay off the roads, man. I'm home.
Mm-mm.
I just don't want
drunk
that.
People.
There you go.
Drunk people.
Because it happens every single year. I mean.
Yeah. Speaking of the parks.
Yeah.
More stuff.
More stuff.
Opening. Coming back. Get more stuff.
That looks great.
I have never had this.
I haven't either.
Have you ever had that, Drew?
No, I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you.
Okay, so this opened up, so this is now open, Prince Eric's Village Market, which I've never even gotten anything from.
I haven't either.
Didn't even know it really existed, honestly.
Once I read that, I was like, I think I know where that is. I think I've walked past it, but it's just a weird place that I never would stop to get anything.
No.
It's like
so it's right over by the Little Mermaid, Voyage of the Little Mermaid, kind of like on the opposite side. You look over and there's the his little Village Market.
Yeah, it's like near the DVC booth.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And this one is the frozen blue raspberry and frozen green apple slushy with whipped cream and topped with a mermaid tail. They don't tell you what the mermaid tail entails. It's edible.
Ooh, it entails. I like that.
You see what I did there? I didn't even know I did that.
No, I picked right up on it. I was like, Jamie just did that. I need to bring that to light.
Yeah. I don't know what the mermaid tail's made out of. Is it fondant? Is it? I don't know what it is.
I really hope it's not
Queen's
fondant.
like, we're getting it Sunday. She's already like, we're down. Let's do it.
All right.
It sounds
she's
fantastic.
the boss, man.
Blue raspberry and green apple. The two of those sound like they would be great together.
As long as there's not too much whipped cream in the slushy.
Please, oh God, I can't. I won't be able to handle it. If they 3/4 whipped cream that drink,
it's all over.
Queen is going to go ballistic.
She will. I'm gonna have to look at the guy and go, easy on the whipped cream, dude.
For those of you who don't know, they ordered a Frappuccino at Starbucks in Magic Kingdom.
Which we never order Frappuccinos.
They never order Frappuccinos. They always order like a iced coffee or something like that.
Something
like,
simple.
You know what? We're going to get crazy. We're going to order
crazy.
Frappuccino.
Yep.
And so they order this Frappuccino, right? And it was like 3/4 whipped cream.
That was.
Like, it was a lot of whipped cream.
Yeah.
There was very little Frap or Chino.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
In the drink.
Definitely wasn't much Chino going on there.
And they ordered it with an extra shot of coffee, which I don't even know if that made it in the drink.
Probably not.
And,
probably not.
I look a little bit red in this lighting for some reason right now. Queen was 5 times the redness that I am right now.
Yeah.
She was spicy Latina. As spicy Latina as it can be. She has made a comment about it in every live stream since for the last, I think, 3 weeks.
Yep. But it was one of those things where I had to be like, calm down. We're not going to go back in the thing. And no, it's fine. We'll deal with it.
It was not good.
She was not happy. And but she had every right because it was, I just wasn't even thinking. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm drinking it. And then I was like, oh, she is right. Because it was a lot of whipped cream. It was a lot of whipped cream, man.
It's pretty bad. So hopefully they don't do that.
Hopefully they don't do that to this.
At Prince Village, Eric's Village Market, you can get jumbo pretzels, which are not Mickey pretzels. They're like just regular, big, huge pretzels. You can get a pickle.
Ooh, yeah. The queen will love that.
Just a pickle. You can get grapes. You can get a frozen blueberry slushie, a frozen apple slushie, or the mermaid slushie. Those are the items that they have on the menu right now. That
is so random where they're like, you know what? We have 2 gaps that need to be filled in this, in this menu. How about grapes and pickles?
Right.
But
my question is, how many people are like, we have to go to Prince Eric's to get the pickle?
Dude.
God, Prince Eric's is finally open again for that pickle.
The pickle, man. They make the best pickles. You know what, though? I'm probably going to get one just to get one and be like, I got a pickle from the...
Just to be like, I gotta get a pickle.
Dude, I got to get a pickle. It's so ridiculous.
Magic Kingdom grapes.
Grapes. Yeah. They're magic, though. They are magic.
And, this drink, I know those drinks are expensive to mess them up like that, and you're right, Forever Sunshine. But this drink isn't that bad. The Mermaid Tail drink is only $5.99.
That's not bad. And it's a slush.
That's less than you paid for your Frappuccino.
For the Whippuccino?
No,
The
Frappuccino.
Yeah, the Whippuccino. It said whip on it.
It's the pregnant lady place. There's the pickles, and they could just stick maybe the Mermaid Tail's a pickle.
Oh!
Pickle in the whipped cream for the pregnant ladies.
Yeah, can I have a pickle, but can you put some whipped cream on that with the slushy and the...
Christy J. This is a family program.
Christy J getting naughty in the chat, man. I'm telling you.
Sheesh. Well, this opened up on July 26th is when Prince Eric's opened up. So now you can get those treats.
Pickles. We can get pickles.
You were just at Hollywood Studios.
And this is what I was excited about.
And Cat Saka's Kettle reopened on the 25th. So this should have been open while you were there. I don't know if you noticed if it was or not.
Didn't make it through the through that little area, unfortunately.
And for those of you who don't know, that is where they sell the popcorn at Hollywood Studios, or in Galaxy's Edge portion of Hollywood Studios.
Mm-hmm.
And they have this awesome mix of it's like a sweet and not spicy. It's like I don't know how to explain. There's like a red and a blue. One is sweet and one is tangy, but neither are spicy. They're good.
Yeah.
It's a different tasting popcorn.
And they look cool. It just looks cool.
I think they should call it Mantel Mix, because that's what they eat on the Bad Batch. If they don't call it that, then they're missing an opportunity.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
And they sell it in the little droid, which I think is awesome.
Which I wanted to get, and I was like, oh, I'll get it next time, and then everything shut down.
Yeah, and then you almost got you could have gotten your pork rinds in that, but
don't eat. That was my Frappuccino. That was
Drew's Frappuccino.
That was
but
my
you still
Frappuccino.
don't mention it as much as she mentions the Frappuccino, by the way.
I just don't want to think about that taste anymore. At least with hers, it was whipped cream and it tasted good, even though it wasn't, more frap or chino. Mine was just straight up. You don't want to remember that flavor. Ugh. So gross.
So that opened up on the 25th. So now you guys can get your popcorn on.
Yeah. Get your popcorn on.
More restaurants are popping up and opening up all over the parks. This is the Yachtsman.
Yachtsman.
In your Yachtsman Steakhouse.
Gotta clear your throat.
Which is open at the Disney's Yacht Club. And that opens on August 5th. Bookings start available on July 29th. And this is like their little high-end steakhouse at the Yacht Club. You can get grain-fed steaks, dry-aged Duroc pork chops, heritage grits, broccoli rabe, apple cognac gastrique. You can get, now they didn't show a picture of this, which I wish they did, the chilled Admirals Tower for two, Maine lobster, snow crab, tuna tartare, jumbo shrimp, mussels, scallop ceviche, and charred octopus salad.
Holy cow. Now, what was that called again?
That is called the Admirals Tower for the two of us.
Looks like we're going to be eating
Drew
the Admirals. Yeah.
Going to the Yacht Club and ordering the Admirals Tower of two.
Yep. And housing it like crazy.
Oh yeah.
All of those sound good.
I have to agree with Queen that the picture that they picked for the steak is not the greatest steak photo.
Now, is that steak? I thought it was pork. I looked at it and I was like, that does look like a sad steak.
Maybe that's a pork chop?
But I think it's a pork chop, man.
Maybe that's a pork chop. Either way, that's not a great photo.
Well, like,
and Al
it's
also
blurry.
just wants to know if they have pickles.
We should... Every place we go, we'd be like, "Do you guys serve pickles like over at Prince Eric's? Do you guys do that?"
But to
here?
the left is a Lobster Bisque.
Mm.
Are you a Lobster Bisque fan?
Oh yes, all day long,
Oh, yeah.
baby. Yep.
And it looks like they put a nice chunk of lobster in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can see it like the Titanic iceberg ready to take out a boat in the middle of the bowl.
I'm ready just to get that thing in my belly. Oh
yeah. So the yacht steak, I love. We stayed at the yacht club once. It was very nice, awesome hotel. Best pool at Disney, in my opinion.
And I haven't been in it, and I want it because it's got sand, right?
A sandbar.
That's just awesome.
There's a freaking sandbar there's a whole big middle piece where you can go up and there's sand in the pool. You feel like you're at the beach.
That's fantastic.
The kids can make sand castles.
I've always been the guy, like me and Queen are always looking like, oh, that'd be nice to go in that pool. Yeah. As we're walking by.
Yeah, we did it once. We did one night. We just we're back doing one night, guys.
Hey, why not?
Get in the pool.
Cough up the money and it's an experience,
It is. It was worth it. All right. The next restaurant that is opening up is one that I didn't even know existed.
It's a lot of things we don't know.
Toledo Tapas. And it is at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. It is a tapas and seafood restaurant. And so they've got charred octopus.
Yes.
Pan con tomate. And flight of four pinxaxos. Pinxtos. Pinxtos?
I'm still trying to get over you said pan con tomate. Literally bread with tomatoes.
That's what it is. Bruschetta.
Bread with tomatoes.
It looks like bruschetta.
Yeah.
But at least these photos look appetizing.
No, they do. They do. I just find it funny, though. It's just like tomato with bread. Bread with tomato.
And so they've got all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Char grilled steak with olive potato puree, forest mushrooms, date jam, a roja braised chicken with grapes.
Pushing them grapes.
Dark chocolate cafe con leche.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
That sounds really good. But they look pretty.
These are nice photos. That pork chop was not looking good.
We always find a picture that we're like, it's just not good. Like these look nice and they're plated very well.
Yes. This one opens up on August 5th also, and they start taking bookings on July 29th.
Coming right up. What's the date today? Tomorrow. So they start tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh.
See, you owed, but you don't like it.
No.
Which is hilarious to me.
No, I was owing about the shrimp.
Oh, the shrimp is what you were owing. Okay.
No, because we know I need warm lobster, man. I need warm lobster, not cold. Can't do the cold. Even Bob
takes a better picture.
Queen
is on it tonight.
She is, man. I think
Get
Rob
her on camera. Get her in. Put her in the game, coach.
Yeah, you know what? Take these. I know she was dancing better than me earlier today. My gosh. She's on. She's definitely on today.
Columbia Harbor House opens up August 5th. So you used to be able to get your Columbia Harbor House food over at the Tomorrowland Terrace.
That's right.
So you could still order a lot of the dishes from the Harbor House, but you had to order them at the Tomorrowland Terrace. But now the actual Harbor House will be reopening.
Oh, time, man.
Sorry, I'm a little parched.
Jamie's parched. That's why I drink my
Now,
coffee.
on the left is their signature lobster roll, which I am a fan of because I will eat a cold lobster roll.
Now, was that one cold, though? Yeah,
that is
cold.
A cold lobster roll.
Cold.
It is more of the cold lobster mayonnaise-y kind of roll, but they're still delicious to me. And then on the right is their seafood platter with their fried shrimp and fried fish and fried and fried.
And fried everything.
Just fry everything.
Fry everything.
And if you're craving something other than seafood, you can get the Lighthouse Sandwich, which is hummus, tomato, and broccoli slaw on a multigrain bread. You can get it with french fries or the Harbor Salad, which is a mix of greens, shredded cheddar, apples, onions, apple cider vinaigrette topped with chicken strips. Sounds pretty good.
does. I like that apple. I like an apple in a salad.
Oh, I love to put a little fruit or something.
Yep.
How much are these dishes? I don't know how much. I know the lobster rolls are like $14. They aren't cheap.
No. They never
The
will
other
be.
ones I did not have pricing for because they are their new menu and they haven't released the menus yet. They're just starting to take reservations for those restaurants, so I don't know on those. I do know that the Harbor House restaurant is a mid-level pricing, so I know the lobster rolls were in like the $13 or $14 range last time I had them. The fish platters were like 11 to 14 depending on which ones you got.
That's not bad.
They pile a lot of lobster in there. It's not light on the lobster.
And it shouldn't be. If you're gonna pay $14 for a sandwich.
I mean, Drew saw at Universal $16 for a sad piece of pizza.
Oh my! I still can't get over that. Like, but that was at the Fantastic Four Cafe or whatever.
You said it was the worst priced item.
It was
right?
the worst priced item I have ever seen in any theme park. No joke. It was like a really thin piece of pizza, and it had been sitting under the heat lamp for a day, and it would just. And they're like, "Yeah, give me like $15 for that." I'm like, "No, nope." And then $16 for a meatball sub. That was like,
man, my memory
like
is
big.
better than I expected it. The Columbia Harbor House lobster roll is $15.99.
Wow.
You do get it with French fries. The trio platter, which comes with fried shrimp, chicken strips, and battered fish, hush puppies, and a side, which is fries or whatever, is $13.99.
That's not bad.
I'm pretty much right on with what I had there.
Yeah, but that's not bad, especially for the lobster roll, man. You pay that anywhere.
No,
Like anywhere
that's not terrible.
No.
I still have to take you over to the place by me, Claw and Order.
Claw and Order. I want to go there.
And get you one of the hot lobster rolls, just because A, it's a pun.
Yeah.
And they're good.
And they're hot lobster rolls.
And they're hot lobster rolls, so Drew will like them.
Yeah. So I love lobster.
And I want to see if Drew knows where this restaurant is just by the picture. And you guys can guess too.
Oh my goodness. This.
No, it's not a plant-based lobster roll.
Oh my yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on that. Plant-based lobster roll, so you can charge $16 for that too.
Yeah, that better not be $16 for the plant-based lobster roll.
Is this Tony's in Magic Kingdom?
No.
Really? So I was thinking spaghetti.
You are not in the right park.
Oh, really?
So we've eliminated Magic Kingdom.
So no Magic Kingdom.
Oh, Cosmic Rays, nope. So Fred Frenchson, you're out.
You're
Muppets,
out.
No. It's not Norway.
Is it the Italian Pavilion in Epcot?
Oh,
Maybe.
that park's out. Wrong park again.
Really? Hollywood Studios?
Last park out. One
Wow.
park left.
Animal Kingdom, huh?
Yes, Animal
Is this-
Kingdom.
Pete Safari?
He's made it all the way home, folks. He's down the home stretch. Way to go, Mr. Drew in the moment. Yep, that is Pete's. Johnny Neverland's like SeaWorld?
See, yeah. Busch Gardens? Is it Busch Gardens too?
Yep.
Okay.
Pizza Safari is finally opening up. No more relaxation station.
Aw.
It will be Christy Mama something.
Mama Rosie?
Off to Fantasyland had it with her Pizza Safari guest. She was up there. Yes.
Nice work off to Fantasyland.
Yes. So Pizza Safari is opening back up. Pizza Safari will open up August 2nd.
Nice.
And that is a spaghetti and meatball cupcake, which is just made to look like spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
Not taste. Like
Not actually spaghetti and meatball. I wonder how that would taste, though.
That would be interesting.
Might be good, might be terrible.
So on the menu, they have chicken parm sandwiches, green and grain salad, a spaghetti and meatball cupcake, a Blue Lagoon with blue Caraco beverage, syrup, lemonade, and gummy worms, non-alcoholic.
I like it.
With a glow cube or without, with or without rum, so you can get it virgin.
That's how I
Drew
like
likes,
it.
You know,
That's how I like it.
don't force your liquor down me. Make
That's right.
me one as an option.
Don't you
And
change
now,
the way I
Pizza
think.
Fari used to be a buffet.
Mm.
So I don't know if it's going to be one of those new like hybrid buffets where it's a buffet, but they bring you the food as much as you want.
I think it's going to be, yeah, I think it'll probably start being like that, like over at the Tusker House, where it was like buffet, but like, yeah, they just kept bringing you plates over.
And that's kind of, I think, the way that Disney's even just going with even like their new cruise line.
Yeah.
They've eliminated buffets, so they still have them. You can eat as much as you want, but the crew will bring you your plates. You no longer go and get your own food for hygiene's sake.
Which I would
kind of agree with.
Which honestly, like, I know it's more work for the workers, and like we appreciate, you know, what they do. I really do. I work in food, so I get it. But like for like hygiene and for like quality control on your food, yeah, I'm kind of digging that.
Because I have seen many sorry to say, a snotty-nosed kid.
Yeah.
Let me get some of that.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And now you've eaten that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen grown adults reach in and grab, like, you know, something with their hand.
Family style or less head colds. I agree with you for everything.
Yep.
But so when are you guys going to get the cupcake for Queen? The Cupcake Queen.
The Cupcake Queen. Whenever we get a reservation for Animal Kingdom.
Because, you know, that's her thing.
That is her thing. She's all, and you know, but I got to say, I'm actually really excited about this cupcake. Just because
I actually want to kind of eat that.
Yeah, because I want to be like, I ate it because it looks cool, and I'm sure it's, you know, a simple cupcake, but it just looks cool.
It's just probably white. It's just vanilla icing with like chocolate and like red dyed icing, but
yeah. But still, dude, I mean, cool Instagram pic.
On fire.
Oh my, she
fire.
is. I don't know. She has more fire than I do today. I'm not kidding.
She does.
Like earlier today, she was just in it, and I'm like, where are you getting all this? I think she's taking away some of my fire. That's what's happening.
I think so.
That's what's happening. But yeah, now we got to definitely get that cupcake.
Oh yeah, you guys have to go for that cupcake. That's a definite. Now, Drew, when we were there Sunday, I bullied you into something.
You did. Yes. Well, I mean, bully didn't really take much. It doesn't really take much. It's just kind of like, hey.
A minor bully.
It was a minor bully. It was a little, hey.
A medium bully. Like a nudge.
A little nudge.
Like a swirly. Like a small swirly.
Yeah. A little swirly. Not like in the toilet, but a little swirly. Yeah.
She'll stream it when Drew's in Iowa. Good point, Sally.
Hi, I'm in Iowa. Yes, Jamie did nudge me in the direction of the Jungle Cruise because it is his favorite, or one of his favorites.
Yes.
It is lower on my favorite list. Not that I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's just not one of my ones that I go to all the time. But we had an amazing skipper. We really did. We had
a really great skipper.
Amazing skipper.
And I will say, your stream was super excited that we were going on the Jungle Cruise because you never do it.
Yep.
So when I nudged you in that way, the stream was super happy about it.
They were like, geez, this guy should be taking over the stream. He brings us on Jungle Cruise. Drew never does.
Yeah, and he never goes on the boat.
Well, yeah, I never go on the boat.
You just don't go on any boats. You just don't like boats.
I think
that's what it is. You don't like boats. No. You don't like cruises.
No, but I go on Pirates.
Liberty Bell. You don't want to go on the Jungle Cruise.
Maybe because it has cruise in the name. Maybe that's what it is. Because it's like, hey, you want to go on a cruise? A jungle? No, I don't want to go on a cruise. I don't like cruises.
Now, what you're looking at here is the old Jungle Cruise sign.
Which looks pretty good.
Which Drew and I didn't even realize, my favorite ride, didn't even realize the day of that they switched on us to a new updated Jungle Cruise sign when we were there.
Bam!
This is the new Jungle Cruise sign. Which I gotta kind of say, kind of looks really nice.
I like it, but I'll tell you what happened. Initially, when I looked at it, and it was like, oh, it's new. It almost looks like Christmas colors, and I almost saw Jingle Cruise.
I could see that.
You see what I'm saying? Like you got a little green with a little red.
Now, the biggest thing other than the colors that you notice, there are no more shields and spears. This is part of the cultural sensitivity changes that are being made to the ride. They are eliminating a lot of the, and it is in line with the movie, Totter. You are
Yep.
correct. But they are eliminating a lot of the savage, wild people references. So this is the new sign. I kind of like it. I think it really
I do
looks
like
really
it.
cool.
Yeah.
So I was down with it. I was cool. Some of the new things we also noticed in the line, which I don't think these were there before. These are
Correct us if we're wrong. Correct us if we're
if
wrong.
I'm wrong, I don't remember these. These are
I
like,
don't
they're like
either.
little Venus flytrap plants, and I think maybe these are from the movie. Like maybe this is something from the movie, maybe. And then there's a giant one in a cage, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, 'cause I don't remember seeing that.
I don't remember seeing that going through the line, but then I was always being pushed through the line pretty quickly and never really stopped to like really look around.
Right.
There is new decor in the office that I know Queen got a view of when she was there, but we were getting pushed through pretty quick, so I didn't get a chance to view it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, I think you do think those or don't think those are new.
But I do think those are. She said, "I love it, but I do think those are new." Okay.
I think they're new too.
Well, they're new to us. They felt new to us.
Yes.
Felt new. To us.
And then, so we got on the ride. We had a great skipper.
Yes,
we did notice a couple of. No, they are not getting rid of the dad jokes. They are kicking up the dad jokes. Definitely more dad jokes.
You got it.
But so some of the new changes that now Disneyland's Jungle Cruise is all done. All of the changes are 100% done. They premiered it with the movie. Everything is done. Ours is still in progress, apparently. I thought it was done, but it's not.
Really?
We do have the new scene where this used to have, like, nobody up the tree, I guess, and now it's got the rhino guy, and then it's, like, pushing them. So you've got this now, and the hyenas are there. I think this is a cool scene. I like this one. So this is new. Yes, The Rock was at Disneyland, and Queen was very sad that The Rock was not
I know,
on our cruise.
Yeah, on our Jungle Cruise. Next time, though.
Feed me, Seymour. Yes, I like that.
Great movie, and it's a musical.
Yes, and I'll still watch it. That's one of the ones I'll give a pass.
Yeah.
So this is also some of the new stuff that's making its way. This is the debris from the crashed ship.
Yep.
That has made its way into our Jungle Cruise, which is new to us.
Which I think is kind of funny that it's almost. I think they're poking a little fun at the fact that one of the ships sank. One of the cruises.
That one of the cruises sank.
One of them sank.
Speaking of a sunken ship, there is now a sunken ship in there, and I think eventually it's going to be filled with animatronic monkeys.
Ooh, yeah.
So there's going to be an animatronic monkey aspect to this when the ride is completely full and done. So I'm looking forward to that because that's going to be funny.
Yeah.
Now, there was this big section that was all behind, like, tarp that I don't know what they're doing there.
Maybe that's where the Rock's going to be. They're going to put a big statue of the Rock.
That's where the Rock was, and we didn't get to see it.
And he was just, like, peeking through the thing.
Just peeking through. Now, if you want to see the whole thing, you can go back and watch Drew's live stream. He streamed the whole ride as much as it streamed. And I should have my vlog out Friday with pretty much the whole ride in 4K.
Smooth.
Which we had with the smooth and the running joke that the lady had, which was fantastic. She had a running joke throughout the entire cruise that paid off from the very first joke to the last joke. And I got to say, first time I'd heard anyone pull that off, and it was great.
Yeah, it was impressive. That was one of the better ones that we've had.
Now, Drew, I didn't know. We were the last people to see these guys.
Really?
This was the last day they were there. The day after we rode this, they pulled them.
Wow. That's crazy, man. Wonder what they're going to put there.
I don't know. Right now, the hut remains, but there are no drummers. So we were the last group to see the tribal drummers.
To document footage, man.
Yes. I feel like a real documentarian.
I do. I feel like we went in the bush.
It was legitimately the next day where I saw the drummers have been removed. I'm like, what? No, they're not. They were there yesterday.
They're like, yeah, they were there yesterday.
I had to go check my camera. I'm like, no, she made a joke about him.
The last joke she got to make about him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there is no more Trader Sam.
No.
The witch doctor is gone. He is now an unseen person that is just referred to. So Trader Sam still exists, but you don't get to see him.
Yeah, like he's off on a business trip or something.
He'll be back later or something, and you don't get to see him. So those are the changes that they have made that have made their way to our Jungle Cruise. That we noticed. Now there may be more that are coming or that have made their way that we didn't see, but
that we missed.
Kinda,
scenes that we didn't realize the sign was
it's
new.
hard to see, man, because you're like looking at things and laughing at the jokes and
Yep.
And that was actually, if you ever watch, there's a great series on Disney Plus right now, Behind the Attraction.
I don't think I've seen that.
And they tell all these stories of how the attractions came to be and how they were pitched and how they happened and everything. And the first episode is on the Jungle Cruise and how they built the initial Jungle Cruise and how Walt wanted it to be. It was originally serious. It had no jokes. There was only one joke in the entire Jungle Cruise. And it was like something about a giraffe. It was like a terrible, like not even a good, bad joke.
No, just a bad
one
joke.
He wanted it to be like people really got to go on a wild African adventure because people couldn't travel at that time. And then eventually, like one of the people were like, we need to do a little something, make this... this ride is missing fun. Yeah. Eventually they worked in the jokes and the things and they redid everything. There's a whole cool story about how that all happened, and it's really neat.
And you wonder if it would have survived had they not done that. Like, really? Right. Like who knows?
Would it have been such an iconic attraction if it was literally just, look, a tiger, look, a rhino.
And look, there's a waterfall. Not the backside of water, but just a waterfall.
Nope, just a waterfall.
I like that backside of waterfall. Backside of the water.
And that was one of the jokes the skipper guy says. He's like, and as a skipper, he's like, if you don't do the backside of water joke, the people in the boat will yell at you. Hi, kiddo.
Ellie Belly.
They'll remind you. And they'll remind you.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't do the backside of water joke.
We need to go back.
He's like, you can't get away with not doing that joke.
That's the big one. That is the big one.
Hey guys.
What?
What's up, Anthony Molerman?
Joke time. You have a joke for them? Tell them a joke.
Backside of water. No.
What did a...
You gotta say it towards the microphone, kiddo.
What did a bee say to the other bee?
What did the bee say to the other bee?
You're honey. You're honey.
You're honey. I like it. Very good.
I like it.
You're my honey, but I forgot the my part.
Oh,
You're
my
honey.
Got it.
You gotta learn your jokes from her, dude.
I know. Her jokes will eventually be in all of my videos.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a couple more stories. We're getting close, close here. This one I want to show here. Let me see here. Did you know that being a YouTube scrub can actually get you hired at Disney?
Yeah, I was reading that. That is insane.
I got that Disney?
Absolutely insane.
Daddy, is this fake?
Come on, Disney, hire me.
Is this fake, Daddy?
I mean,
is this...
No, it's not. It's real. You can actually get hired by Disney by saying that Disney did a bad job.
You can get
Think about that.
Yeah, I know. It's put like...
Not only is it just a YouTube scrub, it's you called Disney out for doing something poorly, redid it better than they did, and Disney just said, well, forget it, I'll just hire you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the season finale of The Mandalorian Season 2 spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen it,
Spoiler.
you guys might want to just la 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 la.
Yep, cover your ears.
At the very end, they have a big scene, and Luke Skywalker, young Luke Skywalker,
Don't
comes
spoil
in.
it.
I've already told them it's a spoiler alert, so they can come in.
They've
So
been warned.
He busts in, and young Luke Skywalker comes
Is
in,
anybody doing? Are we doing?
destroys everybody, and then he talks and he does this whole scene. But they did it digitally. They used Mark Hamill's voice, and they did it digitally, and it was okay.
It was good enough for what it was.
It was good enough to where you were like, "Whoa, that's pretty cool," but it wasn't great. Now there's this guy. His name is Shamuk on YouTube, and he's been doing these things called deep fakes on YouTube. And a deep fake is basically where they take a really powerful computer and they train it using images to switch the face of somebody in a video. So they feed it.
Happily ever Yeti.
Yeah, happily ever
Yeti.
Yeti's here.
Hi, welcome to the
They feed it a bunch of images of one face, and then they feed it the video of another face of another person, and then it can switch the face of the person, and it does a really good job. They've put this guy's done. He put actual Harrison Ford, young Harrison Ford, into Solo. So it was actually Harrison Ford in the Solo movies, and it looked fantastic. So he's done a bunch of these, and he quote unquote he made a video. I fixed the Mandalorian ending, and I'm gonna share it here for you real quick, and you'll see the side by side.
That's crazy.
Of what he did, and what. Now this might shut down the stream because there's some audio in here, but we're towards the end, so it's not a big deal. All right, so here you go. So, okay, this was the original, right?
Yeah.
So...
This is us reacting to it, Jamie. What?
So look on the left.
Are
The
you a
original's
Jedi?
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
But, like,
Wow.
his on the right
Baby Yoda.
looks
Come, little one.
100 times better.
Yeah. Like the nose looks more correct on the right side.
Baby
Wants your
Yoda.
permission.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, and it, like, the eyes look like they have life in them as opposed to, like, he looks kind of like dead-eyed in the other one.
Yeah. I agree.
My life to protect
Baby
you, child,
Yoda.
but it will not be safe until the masters his ability.
Wow.
I mean,
it's you know what?
not
It has
perfect,
no, but it has depth to it. Like,
Baby Yoda.
but it has a life to it, right?
That's
Yeah.
where you belong with is what
So this guy,
I
and
saw
now
Baby Yoda.
this guy's not huge, right? I looked it up. Guess how many subscribers this guy has?
I'm gonna guess
How
80,000.
many?
88,000 subscribers.
What the
That's-
heck?
So this guy has only 88,000 subscribers, right? He makes a video saying, Disney did a terrible job. I can do a better job. And Disney hired him. He now works for Lucasfilm. Off of his, and like, because he had a YouTube channel doing this, fixing videos and making things on YouTube.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
If that's not inspirational, I don't know
He
what
said
is.
it's terrible, and he got hired.
We gotta start doing stuff like that,
Daddy.
Jamie. Get hired.
We need to keep calling Bob out
Daddy,
so they can finally eventually make us Bob
Daddy,
That's right.
and fix the things that they're doing silly.
Daddy. So he said bad things about the movie, and then he got hired for the movie?
Yeah, pretty
hired?
much.
He
Pretty
just
much.
got hired when he said
Mhm.
horrible things about the movie.
Ellie Disney says hello.
Hello.
Your vlogging partner.
Dude, that's
I mean,
just
that's pretty
crazy.
awesome.
Dude, that's amazing, man.
And
That is
I gotta say, like, the deep fake is better.
The deep fake,
It is
yeah,
better.
He looks like Deadeye.
It looks
Original.
way better.
He looks
It's a little
Deadeye.
more detailed. It has more
Yeah, it's
detail and more
more detailed, more little life to it.
lifelike. Yeah.
The eyes in the original one is like dead.
And I think
And they're
the reason
the
they did
eyes
it
are, like,
is
more
because they are planning to do a lot more with Luke in the
Right.
next season, with him
Yeah.
training Grogu, and so, which I'm looking forward to that.
But how in the world people that are getting paid X amount of dollars to work on something like this, and some dude comes in
in his
who's-
basement.
in his basement. Like, come on, man, that's crazy.
It's not like he had millions of subscribers either. It's not like he was like the biggest YouTuber out there doing like digital effects.
Right, and he's got
he
like
was literally a guy in his basement with less than 100,000 subscribers. I mean,
and Disney's like, that's the guy we
Less
want.
than 100 subscribers?
They're like, yeah, just hire him.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the Apple thing where, like, you know, they're like, man, that company made a pretty good app. Just buy it.
Yeah. Well, but
just buy it and roll it into our app.
But it almost a little bit reminds me of, there was a guy, this was like, I don't know, 8 years ago. There was a guy or a kid. He was like 19 or 20. He was going up and down the East Coast.
Hi, Alan.
Hey, Alan Buck. But he was
Nope. No weird eating or anything like that tonight.
But he was rigging up the ATMs, so every time somebody would use it, it would put money into his bank.
That's awesome.
Like he would do that, and like so he's stealing money. But the FBI and everybody, they found him and they said, "We want to hire you." So
I've heard a lot of those criminals will get hired because they're like just too smart.
They're like, "You were way too smart. We need to hire you." So you get either go to jail or get hired. So
usually when I tell a place they're doing a horrible job, I get thrown out.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah, that's why I never say that at my job ever.
Yep.
Now he can move up. The Disney Stranger says, now he can move out of his mom's basement.
Now he can move out of his mom's basement. You're right.
That's the question, though. How old is he? Do we have an age?
I don't know. He looks like an older guy. He doesn't look like a young kid. I just say, you know, a guy.
No, I was just
I don't
curious.
know too much about him, but his name is Shamuk.
Shamuk.
He's got a weird looking face on the screen.
Weirder than us?
Yes.
That's pretty weird. That's
now,
pretty weird.
First last thing I have here for a story is about something that Drew has never done. First place at Raise the Roof. Or is that VP? Which one's...
No. First place, we raise it, baby.
Okay.
We raise
the
roof
for first place. Okay, sure.
Yep.
You have so many things I can never keep up.
I know. They just happen and I have to keep doing them.
We're going to speak about something that they do every year here in the Central Florida area, and it's something that I don't think Drew has ever done because you're kind of a little new to the area, and I don't think you ever got into this when it happened, was something called Orlando Magical Dining Month. Have you ever taken part in this, Drew?
I never knew it was a thing. I had no idea.
Have you ever went there, Daddy?
Oh, we've done it before, yes.
Where?
Oh, lots of places. I'll tell you later. So, Orlando Magical Dining Month is a collection of restaurants that get together, and they do this thing where you can get a 3-course meal, and this year it's $37 for a 3-course meal. You get an appetizer.
I'll go have a midnight snack, and then I'll come back.
Okay. I want a kiss.
I'll come back right after
okay.
the midnight snack. Bye. Love you guys. Peace out. Peace out. See you later.
Peace out. See you later.
Peace out.
She's too old.
I was just going to say, she's getting old, man. Peace out.
Yeah.
See you later.
Peace out. See you later. That's her sign off.
Yep.
So,
Parenthood.
Magical Dining Month. Restaurants get together. You get a 3-course meal, $37. You get an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. They have a fixed menu, and you can pick from options for appetizers, options for entrees, and options for desserts. It goes to support charity. $1 of each meal from sold goes to support charity. This year's charities are... let me see here. Oh, there we go. This year's charities are for Pathlight Home and iDignity, which are charities to combat homelessness in Central Florida. So
nice,
you get a good deal on meals. You're helping fight charity, and it's a fixed price no matter what restaurant you go to off the Fantasyland.
Wow.
And the thing is, a lot of really high-end restaurants will participate in this. So a lot of times you get a chance to get a really nice meal for less than it would cost you to normally eat at these restaurants.
$37.
For 3 courses per person.
That's awesome, man.
It's a pretty good deal. It's August 27th through October 3rd. There's like 73 restaurants participating this year. A bunch of them are in the Disney area. The ones in the Disney area that have been announced so far are Paddlefish, Paleo, Terralina Crafted Italian, Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill, Todd English's Blue Zoo in the Swan, and Tu Molino or Il Molino. I forget how you pronounce that one. So there's a couple in the Disney area, and you can look up their menus online before you make your reservations and everything. No, White Castle, Johnny. I'm sorry.
No, but that Haleo sounds
Um,
pretty good, dude. $37 for Haleo.
And so you get to pick, so you kind of know what you're getting first. And when you get to the restaurant, you say, "I'm here for the magical dining." They'll bring you the special magical dining menu, and it's really fun. It's good. It's a way to try different foods and things like that. But there is a special hack that you can do every year.
Ooh.
That not everybody knows about, but Dad knows about. That I let Drew know about. And we're gonna share it with you guys.
But
now.
keep it all between all of us.
Low because I want to
between
let
us.
everybody know.
Yeah.
Now there is a restaurant in SeaWorld called the Sharks Underwater Grill.
Looks awesome.
It's a pretty awesome restaurant. I mean, it's basically their Living Seas restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So it's giant tanks of sharks and fish and all sorts of stuff, and you basically eat in a giant aquarium. And the food is very good. It's not like super high end food, but it's better than like your average theme park food. It's pretty good. We've had nothing but good meals when we've eaten there. And their menu this year looks pretty good. So here is the menu that they have for the Sharks Underwater Grill this year. So your appetizers you get to choose for a cold water lobster bisque, which we talked about.
Yeah.
Burrata and beets, fresh burrata, which is a cheese, broad bean, avocado and hummus, roasted beets and aged balsamic, or a tempura chicken satay with tahini yogurt and daikon slaw. Now here's the thing, you only get to choose one, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
So what we always do is I'll order one, the wife will order one, and we share.
Yep.
So
that's the way to do it.
Get to taste.
Right.
On these two, I'd probably do the bisque and the tempura chicken satay.
Me too. Cheese and beets.
When I choose cheese and beets or lobster bisque.
Yeah, right. Well, but it's good for people that don't like lobster or seafood.
Right.
You know.
So there's your appetizer options. Main course, you can get Kobe beef sliders with bacon and onion jam, vintage cheddar, herb mayo, and hand-cut truffle buttered fries. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That sounds good.
A Claxton Family Farms chicken, rosemary roasted chicken breast, braised greens, confit potatoes, pancetta and shiitake mushroom sauce.
Sounds pretty good too.
Sounds pretty good too. Or miso roasted Atlantic salmon, miso ginger glazed, sesame, nori, daikon, and jasmine rice. Now the two that we will most likely be getting are the Kobe beef sliders and the salmon.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, I like chicken, but I'm like,
you got Kobe beef.
Kobe beef, and you have salmon. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and like a nice miso glazed salmon.
Yeah. The other one, it's like rosemary chicken.
See, stranger, they have to put chicken on the menu because there are going to be some people who are like, I don't eat the fish.
I don't eat food.
I don't like burgers. Queen, the reservation. Oh, Queen, I didn't get that far yet.
Shh, Queen. Shh.
So, dessert. You can get a key lime martini, a tangy sweet and creamy made with fresh key lime juice, crumbled graham crackers, and topped with whipped cream. Not too much, I hope. A Cabernet chocolate cake.
You went there.
Moist chocolate cake filled with a mascarpone buttercream topped with a Cabernet ganache. Or a brownie sundae, chocolate fudge brownie topped with vanilla ice cream, caramel, and whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to go with both of the chocolate items on that. The key lime martini sounds good, but it sounds like is it a drink? A dessert drink?
No, it's actually like
is it like
it's
deconstructed almost?
Deconstructed, and they serve it in a martini glass.
Okay.
I've had it before. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Any three of those, I don't know which one I would get. They're all good.
That's going to be tough.
All right. Now, but here's the main kicker. We'll go back to that first picture, which is really cool to look at.
It really is.
Now, here's the kicker. It's $37 for your meal. But you don't have to pay to get into SeaWorld because it's magical dining. Because of Magical Dining Month, they let you get into SeaWorld for the price of the meal. So you buy your ticket, which is free basically. You go on the SeaWorld website, which I'll put the link down below. You make your reservation for $0. It prints out a ticket to SeaWorld for you. And you go to SeaWorld. Now, in the past, parking has been included. You didn't even have to pay for parking. It doesn't say that on the website right now, so I actually sent them an email to ask them if parking was included like it was in the past,
Right.
or not. I'm just waiting on that answer. In the past, you didn't have to pay for parking.
But if you got to pay for parking, whatever, man. Like
$20.
$20.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, you're getting into SeaWorld, and when we did it the last times, it kind of, the earliest reservation you could get was like a 4 o'clock reservation, or 3 or 4 o'clock reservation, and the park closed at 6. Which we ended up getting about an hour in the park for free, which was pretty cool. We got to go watch the Shamu show. Basically, we got to eat our meal, and then we go watch the Shamu show. So you got like dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show.
$37.
Not bad.
But get this. SeaWorld's now open till 10 o'clock because they're doing fireworks.
Yes.
So on the night that we're going, oh wait, I made us reservations.
Yes, you did.
Us and Drew, we are going on September 5th. That night, they're open till 10 p.m. We got a 3:40 reservation. So we're having an early dinner, even if we eat for 2 hours. And it's like 6 o'clock by the time we're done eating.
So
we got 4 hours to hang out in SeaWorld. Gratis.
Gratis.
And it says right on the ticket, you are invited to go explore SeaWorld for the price of your meal.
And I'm excited because I've never been to SeaWorld.
I mean,
never been.
That is not a hack. I don't know what is.
That is a legit hack. That's a legit hack.
Right now, the reservations for the early reservations are starting to fill up. I was looking on their website for those 3 o'clock reservations are starting to fill up. Most of the weekends, the 3 o'clocks are gone. The weekdays, they had lots left. So if you guys want to try to do this, go make a reservation now because you really want to try to get one of those earliest reservations you can.
Right.
So you can maximize and get as much time in the park as you can.
Which is amazing. It is the scam of the century.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah. Hey, but we're not. Hey, man, we're paying for dinner, and
I'm paying for dinner.
Yep.
I'm helping charity.
Yep.
I'm doing what they want, and they look at it as there are people who will not go to SeaWorld,
right?
But like you will pay for a nice meal and then go walk around SeaWorld and be like, hey, this is pretty cool.
Because I want to see, what it's all about before I go and, purchase a ticket or whatever,
We can song for you. I don't know if I can song for anybody, but
while we eat, maybe.
I don't know if you want me serenading you. Your food will not stay down.
No, Jamie, you have the voice of a angel.
I don't know if you can get in an hour before the reservation. I think you have to go in at reservation time. The last time we went, it was you pretty much had to go in at reservation. They didn't really let you go in early. It was pretty much reservation time, eat, and then time after is your time in the park. It'd be awesome if it was like, come in the morning and then just spend the day at SeaWorld.
Just come in for free and eat.
I think they're like a little bit too much. They're like, we're being pretty nice with the whole anytime after and being open till 10.
But even like you did in the past, though, even going in and having 1 hour, that's pretty cool. No, you know what I mean?
Like literally, we got to watch the whole Shamu show with the flipping whales and everything. For nothing.
Yeah.
And it was great.
I can't wait.
So that is my That is my big time
Scam of the century.
theme park hack of the century. And they do this thing every year. Now, the other restaurants that they have, some of them looked good. I gotta say, most of the Disney ones, the menus weren't looking the greatest.
Really?
I wasn't super impressed. Like the Paddlefish menu looked almost kind of terrible.
Wow.
I was not impressed with that at all. Here, let me pull up a couple of these here. So let's see. Disney Lake Buena Vista share screen. Chrome tab. All right.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so here are the
Welcome
ones that are
back.
listed as the Disney area. So we've got Paddlefish, Todd English, the two Molino New York Tortilla. Now, this Deep Blue Seafood Grill in the Wyndham is awesome. I've eaten there before.
I'm gonna go out for a little.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too. So let's look at the Paddlefish menu, which I was not impressed with.
Which is kind of devastating, man, because I like the paddlefish.
I was very much like hoping it was gonna be good, but I gotta say, for $37, what we're paying over at the other place is way better.
Right.
Okay, so your appetizers, you can get a wedge salad, fried green tomatoes. Now you like fried green tomatoes, so okay, we're good there.
Love fried green
The
tomatoes.
ahi poke,
Yep.
that sounds good.
That does sound good.
So appetizers are good. I'm good on appetizers. Where they let me down here is kind of the main course.
Mm-hmm.
You get catfish, cornmeal crusted with an edamame bacon succotash and Creole mustard, shrimp and grits, cheddar grits, black pepper sauce, or a pork chop with herb roasted potatoes, marinated peppers, and chimichurri. I wanted some seafood.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
Paddlefish.
Right. Right. Where's the lobster?
Where's the lobster? Where's the shrimp something, like, other than shrimp and grit? Like, give me some seafood.
Well, but like catfish, it sounds like they started off with the catfish, like getting a little creative. You know what I mean? Like, okay, with the, edamame, bacon succotash. And then they went shrimp and grits and just pork chop. Like, you know what I mean? Like the last two are just like basic, nothing really special about it.
And then so you can get a key lime pie, a cheesecake, a chocolate layer cake, or a chocolate chip sundae. Like, nothing is sounding super awesome on the dessert menu.
Just real simple.
I don't know. It seemed kind of meh.
Well, it didn't help they started off with a wedge salad. I
like a wedge
no,
salad.
No, and I don't
but
mind the
not
wedge
in
salad.
this.
But I'm like,
But
I'm
not in this scenario.
Like,
I would get the fried green tomatoes. I know you're a fried green tomato fan.
Oh, love them. Absolutely love them.
Okay, so that's that one.
That was okay.
So that one was okay. The best one that I thought was the Todd English Blue Zoo. This one sounded pretty good from a menu standpoint. So you can get a Caesar salad, clam chowder. Love a clam chowder.
Clam chowder is good.
New England clam chowder.
Not Manhattan.
Don't bring me that red tomato soup.
That's what it is, man.
Don't do it.
Tomato soup. It's marinara soup.
Or freeze-dried tarantula with hot sauce. Don't put that on the menu.
No, yeah, we don't want that on the menu. It's only going to be on the menu
but
once.
this one sounded good. Pork belly bao.
Yep.
Slow-cooked smoked pork, hoisin, pickled vegetable, and kimchi aioli in a bao bun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Boom.
Give me that. Give me that, man.
And then so for your main course, you can get linguine con vongole, which is linguine pasta, little neck clams, chorizo, sweet basil, tomato sauce, and Calabrian chili.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
That sounds real good.
Or you can get simply fish, creamy risotto, seasonal vegetables, salsa verde, or white wine sauce with, I guess, like a grilled fish on top of it. Okay. Crispy skin chicken, roast chicken breast, confit thigh, warm bread, arugula salad, corns, and roasted chicken jus.
Chicken jus.
Those sound good.
Yeah.
Molten cake. Come on. Who
Yep.
can't? You gotta love a molten cake.
They're the best, dude.
Have you watched Chef yet?
I haven't watched that yet. No.
Oh, you have to watch
I
Chef.
know. I'm gonna.
It's his signature dish, and the guy rips it, and he goes off on this rant. Oh my god, Jon Favreau like curse tirade on molten cake. Oh my god, it's hilarious. It's bad.
But you'd be proud of me. I did watch the first episode of The Sopranos.
Nice. Did you like it?
I did. I enjoyed it.
It's good.
It's pretty funny. I mean, come on, dude. He's going to see a psychiatrist.
A mobster sees a psychiatrist. Just the general idea of that whole thing is amazing.
Like, yeah, I'm not going to tell you about this part, but my uncle. But yeah,
my uncle, he does a thing.
He does a thing, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that part about it.
Or you can get a root beer float with vanilla bean ice cream, Boulene's rice cream, bourbon vanilla whipped cream, and chocolate shavings. So
I like how they said vanilla bean ice cream.
Bean ice cream.
Very important. Very important.
So, like, this menu sounded pretty good to me.
It sounds like they're getting a little creative. You know what I mean? Like they're doing a little.
To Paddlefish, which sounded terrible.
Here, have a piece of chicken with bread.
Haleo was a little confusing.
Really?
Because it's small plates, it was kind of, they gave you a lot of choices. So course 1, you can choose from a lot of things here. Let me see, zoom in. There we go. Okay. You can get bread with tomato and cheese. You can get gazpacho or croquettes de pollo, chicken fritters.
Of course.
So that's course 1. Course 2, skewer of watermelon and cherry tomatoes with reduction of PX.
Wait,
what the heck is PX?
What? This is the main course?
Because there is no main course.
Okay. I see. I see what you're saying. I got you. Okay.
It's a small plate restaurant, so everything is like just a bunch of small plates.
Gotcha.
So then you can get sautéed spinach, pine nuts, raisin, and apples. Mixed greens with cherry tomatoes, onions, olives, and sherry dressing. And then the third course, you can get the sautéed mushrooms and garlic with white wine sauce. Let's see, the pasta bravas, which are fried potatoes with spicy tomatoes and aioli. The seared piquillo peppers filled with goat cheese.
Love goat cheese.
And then the last course, you can get these gambas aioli. Those were fantastic. They're shrimp sautéed with garlic. Fantastic. Or you can get a pork sausage with white beans and aioli. Or chef's selected paella of the day. Now, the fact that they're even including that on that, we paid $28 for just the paella. So $37 for all of this is a pretty good deal.
Yeah. If you don't mind small plates. You can get
flan or pan con chocolate.
Now, do you like flan?
I do love flan. There's a Filipino flan that they make, and it's just so good.
I've tried it. I keep trying it. The texture. I can't do it.
I think you'll like the Filipino flan. It's good.
I'm always willing to try it. I tried some more flan at the market the other day. Texture. The flavor is great. It's just the texture.
So like the other ones here are like Wolfgang Puck. Like none of these were great. But okay, so this is what we always go for. We go for the steakhouses because this is where you get your bang for your buck. Mm-hmm. So if I turn off Disney Lake Buena Vista and we go to steak and seafood, and we already checked this. Yeah. Wife already checked this out. Okay, so where is the Capitol Grill? The grill. We don't want the grill. We want the Capitol Grill.
Right there on the right.
We don't want the Mall of the Millennium. We want the one on International Drive. We checked out these menus. Trust me.
You've done the homework.
You've done the research. This menu. Okay, whatever. Wedge salad on your appetizer.
Sure.
But they have a clam chowder as an option. New England clam chowder. Boom.
Yep.
You can get a 14-ounce bone-in New York strip. Dry aged. Do you know how much a dry aged steak costs?
Oh, yeah. It's not cheap.
Served with smashed potatoes and creamed spinach. So at these steakhouses, sides are always extra. They're like $5 each for the sides.
Mm-hmm.
And a 14-ounce bone-in New York strip that is dry aged is a ridiculously expensive steak.
And you get that for 37.
And you're going to get that included in your $37 meal. You can get filet mignon. You can get salmon. You can get a flourless chocolate espresso cake. The Capitol Grill cheesecake, which is fantastic.
Cheesecake's just amazing anyway, dude.
Oh, yeah. You can, for $12 more, you can add a lobster tail and crab Oscar to your steak.
Why wouldn't you?
Why not?
Why wouldn't you?
Or you can upgrade your New York strip for $10 to a bone-in Kona crusted dry strip, 18 ounce. And they take Kona coffee and they dry rub it with the Kona coffee. I've had that steak before,
dude.
With
I love that.
butter.
I love coffee. I love the coffee rub, dude. It's so good.
Oh, coffee rub on a steak.
So good.
This, we are 100% going to this restaurant. Me and the wife, like we've already planned it. Like,
yeah,
this is the one we're going.
It's a destination. It's a destination.
But, I mean, if you think about it, you can barely buy one of those steaks for $37 at that restaurant.
Right.
Never mind, get an appetizer and a dessert with it, and sides.
I might have to come with you, when you guys do this. Even if it's date night, I'm just going to tag along.
Yeah, no. Double date night's fine.
That
Double
looks
date night is fine.
Absolutely delicious, man. Now I'm hungry.
Capitol Grill is honestly one of my. Charlie's Steakhouse is my favorite steakhouse. Period. But this Capitol Grill is right up there for a chain steakhouse. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so this is
fantastic.
a chain. It's a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Capitol Grills are all over the country.
Never even heard of it, dude. Never even heard of it.
But yeah, check it out. It's magicaldining.com. They do it. There's a ton of restaurants, a whole bunch of stuff. Hello, Tom Strong.
Tom Strong, what's up, man?
I gotta mail your. I still have. Oh my God, Tom Strong, you just reminded me. I gotta mail out your porg. Oh my God, you emailed me and everything. I'm sorry. I'm terrible.
No, I know. It happens, guys. We do get busy.
And I forget things. And
No,
I
I know.
just saw your name popped up there.
Dude, I forget things all the time. I forget to write things down in the book when people win it.
I knew you did it, and you emailed me it, and I will get it out to you, buddy. I'll first thing in the morning, I will forget to do it, and just email me again to remind me.
Write it on your
Poor
hand,
adopted
Jamie.
Porg. Your poor adopted porg. It'll be on the way, my friend.
It's coming.
I still have it. It's like sitting on the counter here somewhere.
It's coming. We promise.
It's been busy. It's been busy.
It really has.
Drew and I, like we said, we are not eating a spider tonight.
No, not tonight.
That was not the night for tonight. That's not happening tonight.
No, not tonight.
But
when will it happen? When will it happen?
600 subscribers.
No.
We will eat the spiders as long as they don't go bad before then. I don't think they have any kind of expiration date.
Yeah, I think they probably last forever in this packaging.
I would think so. That's why I didn't want to open it when you were like, "Do you want to open it on the live?"
Yeah,
Like, no.
True.
No.
We got to keep it. We got to keep it fresh because it's going to taste better that way.
Oh, it's gonna taste way better fresh.
Oh. No, it's not.
It's
It's going to taste better with hot sauce on it. Lots of hot sauce.
Way better with lots of hot sauce.
Last dab hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to be cursing the Disney stranger's name after we eat it.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So, be sure to subscribe.
Yes.
And share the stream out to your friends and get your friends to subscribe.
Yeah.
And if you don't have friends, make friends.
Yeah.
Get them to subscribe.
Or make acquaintances, whatever. Random people in the street.
That's also fine.
Just walk up to them and go, excuse me, you should subscribe to this channel. I want to see them eat a tarantula.
I really, really kind of want to see these guys eat a tarantula.
Yeah. With hot sauce.
With hot sauce. So if you could do that for me, that would be great.
That'd be great. Please. But yeah, guys, seriously.
If you could get the TPS
reports. Yeah, TPS reports. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That'd be
great. Coming in on Sunday, too. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Oh. But yeah, we went from food to talking about eating a tarantula.
Yes.
Just to add water, and they come back to life.
Oh, wonderful.
And Stephanie said she would do it. Look at that.
I can't get over it. I just love it. I just love it. And if you guys noticed, the thumbnail for today's episode, Drew and I kind of harkened back and made the same pose as our new logo.
In our magic shot. I always forget the name of those things. Magic shot? Is that what it's called?
It's not really a magic shot. It's just a...
just a regular shot.
Yeah, just a regular shot. Our photo pass shot.
A photo pass, yeah. Photo pass shot.
Yeah, hold on here. I'll bring up the thumbnail so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about here.
I'm telling you, you got to get one of those jackets, dude. And
I do have to get one of the indie jackets.
And I got to get one of those shirts.
You got to get one of the Hawaiian shirts. All right, here we go. Downloads. I downloaded the photo. Here we go. Here's the good photo. This is the one that came from the packs.
From the packs.
You gotta love the packs. I love going to the packs. The packs.
Dude, I love going. Dude, I love going to Magic
Smart
Kingdom
Pack.
Pack. Dude, they got Smart Pack. My cousin from Boston.
You're not gonna fit that in there.
Nah. Yeah, we can. He's got Smart Pack.
He packed it, then he unpacked it.
And then he unpacked it. No way, kid. I'm going to go over to the garden later and pack it. Oh, look at those guys.
There's us back to back. And then we did one. I don't think I got it. I didn't download the one where we actually did the logo. Oh, now I gotta go find it. Hold on.
Yeah, that was a great idea. Please hold.
Please hold.
Smurfy said it still looks like Dad is fencing watches in the logo.
I am fencing watches in the logo.
He is, and I'm trying to distract everybody so he can do his thing. But yeah, Stephanie Kramer, definitely go pick one of those up.
Oh, here it is. There we go.
Eat one with us.
Here we go. I got it now. Oh no, that guy took a terrible photo.
Well, he was a little off kilter there with the photos. I know.
Like he only got like our bottom. There we go. That one's a little better. You actually got our bodies on there. All right, here, hold on. Now I got it. Now I can bring it up.
I would caption that picture as, who has 2 thumbs up and loves to eat spiders? This guy.
These guys.
Yeah, these guys.
All right, here we go. All right. Stop the screen share.
Lots of clicking.
Oh, lots of clicky.
Clicky.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
There we are doing the logo.
Yeah. Oh,
I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. But
I love it.
That was a pretty good one, though,
Now,
for that guy.
I don't know when we are going to release it, but we are going to release it, and it's done. What I feel is my greatest thumbnail that I have ever created, probably for any of my channels that I've ever had.
He's had a lot.
And I've had a lot. But I think this is the one thumbnail that I think is the greatest.
I love it.
You look angry at that hot dog,
I
Drew.
am taking that hot dog down. You know what it was? When I was eating it, I was thinking about the pork rind. I was thinking about the pork rinds. Like, you better not be a pork rind.
You look angry at that. When I was going through the thing, I was like, he looks angry in this. Like, he is just...
I was. I was showing that hot dog who's boss.
Oh, no, that hot dog knows who's boss in that picture. I mean...
He does now. I'll tell you.
He totally knows who's boss.
Yeah. I was like, you get over here. I'm going to get you.
So...
But you look like you're, like, thinking about something really nice, like off in the distance. You know,
yeah.
It's really, you're relaxed. You're
I'm in
chilling.
a zen moment.
You're in a...
Drew's in an anger moment. Drew's angry eating.
I was angry eating. I was.
Was Drew's worried about that whipped cream.
I was. That whipped cream, man.
Christy J's in Photoshop heaven.
Oh, jeez.
Me, I look like a snake where my entire jaw is able to like just completely open up and I can swallow my whole hand.
Unhinges.
Like I look like my whole fist is just gonna go in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so
amazing.
yeah, this will be coming out. Drew, when do we want to put this out? I know you've got a lot of stuff going out. When do we want to put this out?
I had thought maybe like Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday.
Okay. Thursday. We can do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you going live tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow. Nope.
So you're not going live tomorrow. Do you want to do tomorrow at 8? We will premiere this.
I like it. I
Hold
like
on.
it.
Actually, since it's up, I can actually go to YouTube. Let me go to the studio. And I'll be able to set this up, and we'll put the link in right now. Because it's
Forever
ready to go.
sunshine. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
It is ready to go. We are going to go tomorrow, Thursday, at 8 o'clock. And now what we're talking about here, guys, Fairfax Fair redid their menu over in Hollywood Studios, and it is all hot dog based.
So
and there are
good.
3 amazing
Maybe.
hot dogs, and we ate all of them.
Yes, we did. Because we were like, well, which one should we get? We should get them all. We should get them all. Because they're amazing. One of them has truffle mac and cheese. And yeah, wait till you see the vlog. You're going to love it. And I'm not I'm not wicked angry in it. I promise. Just in that picture.
All right, guys. I have dropped the link for tomorrow night's premiere at 8. Dad and Drew eat hot dogs.
Be there. Be
Angry
square.
eats hot dogs.
Angry eats them. I show them who's in charge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The only time in my life that I'm in charge. So I'm
Yes.
eating hot dogs.
And I got to get that off there. It's just...
Ah! You think that's bad? You should see me eat hamburgers.
Oh, man. That was a good night tonight, buddy. That was a good time. Good show.
It was.
Good time.
It
I hope
was.
everyone had a good time. I hope everybody
Yeah.
learned something.
I
You
hope
learned
you
a
guys-
little bit about the Disney parks. You learned about some of the availability.
Yeah.
You learned about what's open.
Yeah.
You learned about some attractions.
Jamie's like hack of the century.
My hack of
Seriously?
the century on how to get into SeaWorld for food. It's not for free.
No, because you are
You're
paying
getting
money.
into SeaWorld for
Yeah.
food. I
Yeah.
guess is the best way to
Yeah,
say it.
yeah. It's the getting into SeaWorld for food hack.
Yes. The SeaWorld for food hack.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you're going to eat something, you might as well get a free park ticket with it.
Yeah. And try out SeaWorld and see if you like it. Because
Yeah.
I've never been. That's what I'm going to
Test
do.
it. Test it.
I want to test it. I want to test the waters a little bit.
And just dip my little toe in.
Just dip my little toe in the water and see if I like
So
it.
yeah, I think it was you learned some stuff about the different Jungle Cruise. You learned stuff.
You learned. I feel like tonight was just a learning live stream.
And when my blog comes out with the Jungle Cruise, watch. You have to watch very carefully for the Jungle Cruise because The Rock is there.
He is.
He was there. We didn't notice him
No.
when we were watching the ride, but he's there. He is hidden in the Jungle Cruise.
He is.
So watch very carefully. You might see The Rock.
Telling you.
Be very
You guys
careful.
will love it. Be
You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. Greatest thing ever.
Be careful. But your eyes peeled.
And 600.
600.
Hot
Get us
sauce.
there, guys. Get us
Fight us.
600.
And,
We'll
and let me
eat
see,
a tarantula.
where did you send the pictures to, Mr. Stranger, before we get out of here? He keeps talking about pictures. Let me see.
Pictures. Who's got the pictures? I don't know if I
Here
have.
we go. I think he sent them to me. Hold on.
Should we be scared? Chrissy J, have a good night.
There's one.
Well, let me look, see where we're at. Where are we at?
What are we at subscriber-wise, my friend?
I'm going to look if I can. Oh, my goodness. My phone.
Let's see. Open with preview. All right.
All right, let's see where we're at.
All right. These are courtesy of our friend, the Disney Stranger. He sent me these 2 pics. So here's the first one for Dad. And then here's Drew's pic.
Dude.
Let me see, zoom to fit, because it's a little small.
But that was me visiting Jamie at the park going, dude, look what I got.
Look what I brought you.
Look at, and he went, oh, you didn't, did you? Thanks
Drew.
again, stranger. Yeah.
Thanks again, Stranger. My friend,
Yeah.
what is the only way to live?
There's only one way, Jamie. You know that.
And
It's in the
you're
moment.
not late. You're here at the end of the show. We're actually doing the outro.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr.
But
Jackson.
thanks-
But
but
thank
thanks-
you to watch the replay, buddy.
Yeah, you're gonna learn stuff from it.
You're gonna learn stuff. It's a great show. It was a bon burner.
It was a barn burner. But just so you guys know, this guy over here never ever does outros. Doesn't.
Not a single time.
Not.
Nope. Not even when I say I'm gonna go do the outro that I don't do. I don't
That's
do
right.
it.
He doesn't do it.
I refuse.
He refuses.
That's it.
Hey guys.
We will see you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Hot dogs.
Be
Angry
there.
eating.
Angry eating. It's gonna be wild. That's gonna be a barn burner. And he'll be thinking about Casey's hot dogs. No.
Yes. Oh yes. All right, guys. Good night.